all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulfur Blade. Welcome back to NBA 2K23 and my Let's Play of a short white guy who can't really jump. Can't really shoot either. He's good at passing the ball and fairly decent at defense most of the time when it's not an issue with, well, control inputs with the keyboard. So sometimes the AI goes running around like a chicken with its head cut off, going through and around all these picks and stuff, and it's hard for me utilizing a keyboard to keep up with an AI that just all of a sudden starts running around wildly. But most of the time I can keep up with the AI fine. Most of the time I do an alright job, but sometimes it gets frustrating, and I get docked for poor defense, even though I don't necessarily agree. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into our next game. It's against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're 4th in the West, so this ought to be a fun one.
Now talk about the timeline of shooting this, because I think a lot of fans wonder, what's the timeline look like for somebody who's portraying the role of a MyPlayer that millions of fans are going to jump into,
listen,
you know, and become NP. So what's this timeline look like? When do you start shooting these scenes now?
Yeah, we started back in November of 2021, and we actually started on my birthday.
Oh,
November 2nd, yeah. So it's a pretty wild moment, like, you know, 2K, a game I've loved, you know.
There I am with my new haircut, looking much better.
Well, Clark, as the season marches on, some teams have really distinguished themselves. How hard is it to hold on to top rankings with so much season remaining?
Well, we know it's not easy, B.A. It's much easier to chase the top than to stay on the top. So it takes a lot of focus, a lot of determination, a lot of togetherness to continue to stay at the top. But those top teams typically find a way to make it happen.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels.
God damn it.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the 1.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like
this is the times I'm talking
now
about.
here's Edwards. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Antetokounmpo with the block. Up top, Johnson. And Antetokounmpo in the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's McDaniels. 17 points in his last outing. Back to Edwards. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Outside Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Towns. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today.
No
you can
assist for
bank
that.
on that.
And that was the Mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. He'll take possessions like that one all day.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell. You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Here's McDaniels following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Kept alive. Gobert finds Russell.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
At the line for the Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And both free throws good for Russell.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Johnson. Now here's Lopez. Defended by Gobert. And Lopez gets it to go.
Defense really unable to stop. Lopez very dangerous from that spot.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Here's the 3. That shot missing. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And Minnesota has possession, following the score by Milwaukee. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Offline with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo, right side.
No!
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Second chance shot. Good on the shot.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Holiday passes to Johnson. Pass to Lopez. Back to Johnson. Antetokounmpo finds Johnson. Here's Holiday. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
High post Towns. Antetokounmpo's there. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Thank you. Oh, Giannis.
Second effort, and he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo has got 10.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. No good off the back of the rim.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo, right side. Goes up from the block. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 12.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA draft.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards.
What is this lineup? Ibaka and Portis, ball hog Carter, and Connor.
Free throw is good from Russell. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too, and he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard, but I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
And then Portis with the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Noel following the score by Milwaukee. Reed can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Carter buries it down low. And now an 11-point Bucks lead.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Russell. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest.
That's the type of defensive breakdown that pisses me off.
Here's Carter. Now Johnson. Pass to Ibaka. Now here's Carter. Outside Johnson. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Noel, covered by Johnson. Here's Anderson. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Carter, the pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Portis. Back to Johnson. And here's Ibaka. Anderson covers. The fader. Tries again. And Portis with the layup. Portis is
Ibaka, if you only you could
They've really managed
shoot.
to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Noel. Pass to Prince. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Carter, the pass to Johnson. 1:10 left in the first. Portis, left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
First team foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
That free throw good from Portis. The Bucks making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Both free throws good from Portis. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 so far. Group out there, and a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Russell. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Johnson is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Edwards. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
He hits the second from the line.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls was not his usual self. He only had a few points and moved the ball, finding his teammates time and time again. He didn't shoot the ball particularly well, something he's trying to forget as he focuses on the task at hand. Guys?
Okay.
You gotta love those reports.
Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
And now the question is, can he rebound from that performance? You have to have a short memory after a bad outing.
That is the question, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
McDaniels against Middleton. Pass to Lopez. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. McDaniels passes to Towns. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Now here's Johnson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Johnson. And there's the lob. And Giannis with the dunk.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Gobert up top. Pass to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Now here's Antetokounmpo over Towns. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 16 points now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
VA, dribble penetration is
Game's going kind of slow so far.
In today's game, with the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Here's Noel. 11 points for him last game against New Orleans. And that one drops for him. Noel's gotten his second bucket.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Holiday passes to Johnson. Lopez finds Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lopez. Here's Middleton. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Outside Edwards. Knocked loose. Pass to Noel. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Antetokounmpo, right side. The kick out to Johnson. And here's Holiday. From deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. McDaniels against Middleton. Back to Edwards. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Pass to Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Covered by Towns. Johnson against Edwards. Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Towns. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Oh, Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. 13-footer. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Edwards has got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Down low. Middleton, no good.
Damn it, Middleton,
That's
sorry.
going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's McDaniels. Gets it to go. Makes him 2
Leave
for 5.
assignment. I was the only one in the fucking paint.
Opportunities. 8 of their last from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away.
There was nobody in front of the ball handler.
Now call Milwaukee.
I'm supposed to abandon the paint and go out to my assignment and leave him the lane?
Last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Holiday. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Noel.
Shit, that was supposed to go to Portis.
The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even
Portis
though
was
he didn't
coming
come up with the
clean,
steal,
free
still
across
a
the
nice
lane.
defensive play.
And of course,
Ibaka, he's checked
my
in for
guy
the Bucks.
passes it
Allen
to
comes in for Johnson. Prince is checked in for
bizarre
the Timberwolves.
location.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bucks ahead, leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
45.
Yeah, kind of a bad half. Hey, not horrible. Not great.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And Towns' three-pointer is elite, but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
The shot by Towns, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Keep going to lane. Oh, that was supposed to go to Lopez.
On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Edwards. Russell against Johnson. Back to Holiday. Pass to Johnson. Here's Lopez. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Johnson's got 8 assists here tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Lets it go from 11. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Yeah, I don't understand this. The two big men over here, they should be down in the paint.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, shooting 1.
One shot.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. But Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Back to Russell. And here's Edwards outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo, that's good. 24 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the paint. And the basket by Gobert.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Johnson passes to Lopez. Back to Johnson. Pass Pass to Middleton, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Lopez, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside McDaniels.
Bucks foul. Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 2. Here's Russell, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Foul out of frustration. Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
Free throws good from Russell. Connaughton, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Noel's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo, left side. Now here's Johnson, guarded by Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. Over McDaniels. Middleton, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Now Gobert. Russell with the ball. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Russell, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. It's Middleton on the wing. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Connaughton. Over Towns. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points in the quarter. Outside McDaniels. Back to Russell. Pass to Noel. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And he knocks down the first one. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Carter comes in for Johnson. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for McDaniels.
We're losing.
The Bucks trail. We've got Drew Holiday. Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Johnson, and it's Lopez in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Back to Johnson. Portis down low. Towns on him. Portis' shot is off. Now here's Edwards, covered by Johnson. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 29 points.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Making an impact.
Come on,
I
Lopez.
love the aggression.
Damn
Playing
it.
that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
And down it goes.
No help.
Jam that one.
No help.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Okay, we're having a bad game. I'm having a bad game.
And here's the Mobile One drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Portis finds Johnson. Lopez with it, defended by Gobert. Looking to get it going, and the officials call a traveling violation.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Where's Giannis?
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Russell to pass to Gobert. That one drops for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Johnson. It's Middleton on the wing. Back to Johnson. And here's Middleton. Outside Johnson. And here's Lopez from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Russell. Towns against Portis. Towns, that's good.
And why go away
Coach,
from attacking inside
we
if
need
the team
a
has no
different team out
answer
here.
for you?
Holiday passes to Johnson. Now Lopez, defended by Gobert. Back to Johnson. Portis, right side.
Portis, get it in there. Get it in the bucket.
To end the run.
Fuck!
Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
He's carried much of the scoring load since
Coach?
starting, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
We're down 20 points here, Coach. We need the starters in. We need Giannis in for one.
And here come your forward crew.
You could throw Grayson in, maybe, for some three-point shooting, or Connick for some three-point shooting. But Portis and Lopez, not working. One or the other.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And he gets it to go.
Just too good a player to leave open.
And here's Minnesota now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Edwards for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Middleton outside. The kick out to Johnson.
Whoa, sorry, Lopez. I didn't realize you were on the...
6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Portis finds Middleton. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Inside, Gobert.
Are you kidding me?
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid
That
play
should
all
not
the
have
way
been my
around.
man.
And the Timberwolves lead by 20. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string
Lopez.
together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Edwards against Johnson. Portis, left side. Back to Johnson. Outside Holiday. Up and over Russell. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Johnson.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Shoots from the line. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Edwards against Johnson. Portis left side. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Count it. Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Portis. Back to Johnson. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know,
God
hoping that
damn
things
it!
start to click with me.
Where is Giannis?
It's been about 4 or 5 years there too.
Superstar status is not the cards for you on the golf course. Pass to Portis. Back to Johnson. To the inside. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards finds McDaniels. Chalk up 2 there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Johnson against Edwards. Middleton outside. Outside Johnson. Back to Middleton.
Come on, Middleton.
Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 38 points.
Where the hell is Giannis? Did he foul out?
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now.
Come on, coach. What are you doing?
Can't happen.
Let's call time here.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Who's not been on the floor in the entire 4th quarter.
I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Well, practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, VA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Outside McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Over Middleton. And that one's long.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Johnson. Here's Middleton from behind the arc.
Thank you, Middleton.
It's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Unloads from 13. The putback. Great
Damn it.
positioning on the putback. And
I don't
the
see how we
Timberwolves
catch up.
lead by 18.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you
Can I
played.
get 2 more assists out of this game?
Any comparison. I mean, when you factor in
At least I moved to an A+,
now with
but I want to get
the
to
social
15
media
assists.
platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time.
We've
More
lost this
teams,
match.
More exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally.
Shooting two.
So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team.
I've been benched?
They all feed off of him.
Coach isn't
He's
even
one of the most
attempting to win this
popular
match?
players in the world.
Well, obviously
And the
not. He had
Timberwolves going with
Giannis
a whole new group out
sit
there.
forever while we were getting crushed. I'd like to have words with Coach after this game. Ask him what the fuck he was thinking.
Hits both from the stripe. 1:24 left to play in the fourth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Timberwolves.
What a huge win for them tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they battled back.
Yeah, games like this one can really define a team. They were able to prove that they could bounce back from even the most dire circumstances.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And this win allows them to end their season series tied 1-1 against the Bucks.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
34 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Forbes. Pass to Moore. And that's going to be a travel.
Bucks ball.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here is Hill. And he makes it on the layup.
Man, it's nice to see Hill get busy down inside. Really quite remarkable how he finds ways to score in the thick of things.
Here's McLaughlin. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie Laporce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.
Coach,
We'll
let us
see
down.
you later.
Just enough. I guess level 2 bailout? Alright, next game. The Wizards, huh?
And of course, you said you're a big fan of 2K. Do you have a specific one that you started with that's very memorable to you?
Oh, 2010.
So it would have been.
Was it the Celtics?
That would have been the Celtics cover was 2K9, Garnett.
2K9. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It was 2K9.
2K9.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it was that year. It was that year. I remember just playing it. I was in high school around that time. I graduated 2010, and just playing it like sun up to sundown, just day and night, just playing
Young
hours and
kids.
hours.
Always fun to ring in the new year with you, Greg, with some NBA action. Think any of these guys made resolutions related to their games?
Maybe. We'll just have to watch closely and see if anyone's being extra enthusiastic on the boards or shooting twice as many threes.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4.
What the hell was all that?
DeJuan Wright is out there.
I almost want to.
And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Barton passes to Porzingis. Down low. Here's Wright. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton finds Johnson.
Oh, fuck me.
Great D that time from Beal. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Wes Unseld Jr. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to
boy,
back
what's
down.
going on?
He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one set back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep
Are
trying
we
to be
having a
aggressive all
mid-season
day.
breakdown?
Good information, DA. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long way.
Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Holiday. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, Drew aggressive there, right? You could see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
Wright looking around. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Beal against Johnson. Middleton outside. And
What
stolen
the?
by Barton.
Why did you throw it all the way
It's Beal
across
on
the
the wing.
fucking court?
To Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked
So,
back the past couple seasons.
I feel like the short white guy who can't jump just swatted the tallest guy on the enemy team's shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31
Get it in there, Giannis. Oh, come on. What is going
The
on?
last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And the rejection by Giannis. And it's the Bucks on the break.
Are you kidding me?
Time from Beal.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Here's Giannis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that
I've missed 2 layups this match.
the defensive squad.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
Well, no question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group. And Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
Give it up once again for your Young Bucks dancers.
And it's right with the ball for the Wizards. Nice ball movement by Washington. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Good D by Giannis. Johnson left side. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. What an amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
He hits both from the stripe. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Bucks leading by 3. Johnson, the pass to Middleton. Back to Johnson. Giannis, right side. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the offense continues to work the ball around to get Giannis in that kind of position for a high percentage shot.
Now here's Wright. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Barton, wide open, he fires. Wide open shot is on the money.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Johnson finds Giannis.
Giannis.
Back to Johnson. To the inside. And to Tacumbo.
That a boy.
Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. Wizards trail by 5. Knocks it loose. Pass to Wright. Back to Beal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's how you average 30 a game. Beal scoring with the bump.
Holiday, the pass to Johnson. Lopez against Porzingis. Lopez kicks to Johnson.
Get out of the lane, Lopez.
Lopez left side. Shot clock at 5. Middleton on the wing. Shoots over Barton. Middleton can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And here is Beal. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Middleton against Barton. That's good from Beal on the assist by Barton.
See, the game traps me in these freaking
that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Picks.
Johnson surveying the floor. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some.
Bucks leading by 8. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. White is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Barton in at the small forward position.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
The pass to Barton. Passes it to Porzingis. Back to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Over Middleton. Off the left rim and out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Middleton's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Middleton did just that and sunk the shot despite getting roughed up a bit.
Knocked away. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. On the wing, Morris, guarded by Holiday. The Wizards with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here come your forward court crew.
Let me out here.
Morris finds Kuzma. Now White, guarded by Holiday. Morris outside. Clock at 6. Here's Barton out to Porzingis to halt the run, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Holiday, the pass to Johnson. Here's Giannis. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. It's to Porzingis, and here is Morris. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Right outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Washington calls timeout. You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP, and there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe one of the best ever.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Kuzma, left side. There's the dish to right. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Wizards have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Washington, DeLon Wright, taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Wright. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the foul called on MP.
Johnson.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's Washington with it. Here's Barton. An 11-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Here's Holiday. Morris with the rebound. Breaking back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
The Wizards shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards' name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Hey, Bryant, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Sorry, Drew, I saw you late.
A big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. Coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up.
Thank you, Lopez.
Good from Lopez.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
To the middle. Here's Barton. The shot will not fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Johnson, the pass to Giannis. The kick out to Holiday.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Holiday.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
Wright finds Morris. Now Barton. Back to Morris. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Morris. Inside.
Come on, Portis.
Here's Portis. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Damn it, Portis.
Pretty much all of their buckets.
You costed me an assist. You took too long. Too many moves.
Right outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Yeah, these seasons take too long. I really do like this game. I just wish, I don't know, I could make the seasons go faster, because I think there's a lot of cool game here. You know, I'd like to maybe get traded to a weaker team where I could be more of a star. Of course, I don't want to do that yet until I've actually got my character capable of being able to be a star. Right now, he's just a role player, if you will.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy. And
though I think I'm a star role player. I've made the best of my limited talents.
So it's Milwaukee in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Team.
Decent first half. I'm perfectly happy with the rebound, a steal, and 12 assists.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Youth Dance Team.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
A talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday out there with Johnson. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. In the corner, Middleton with it. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Lopez onto Tecumbo trying to free himself up. And he converts the layup. Lopez has got the first bucket of the third here for Milwaukee. Outside, Beal. Pass to Barton. Back to Beal. And the foul called on MP.
Johnson.
And that'll be his third foul so far. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
I played the same way in high school, actually. I would get called for reaching in at least once, maybe twice a game. And I'd usually get once or two steals, too. I always felt it was worth it.
And that one's good. Barton's got his second bucket tonight.
It always kind of paralyzed the guard that I was matched up against. He'd be really scared to dribble against me.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that.
Oh, yeah!
Holiday gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Beal kicks to Barton. From outside, off the mark. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Monte Morris is checked in for DeLon Wright. Wizards trail by 18. Kuzma finds Beal. Right side, Porzingis. The pass to Barton. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Porzingis.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Washington with the ball. They trail by 16. There's Beal with the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game,
get out of the top of the key, Lopez.
From big men than ever before.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, it seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks.
1979? The Wizards wasn't even a franchise then. Were they? I thought, didn't Jordan? No, that's the Magic I'm thinking of. Okay. Who are the Wizards? Why was I thinking Magic when I was thinking Wizards?
That free throw good from Barton.
Well, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the 3, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Too many NBA teams these days. Seasons are too long. I've said that many times now.
He's off on the second. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. There's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then get the ball to Giannis and he get out of the way.
6 on the shot clock. Lopez passes to Holiday. Over Morris. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Barton outside. Passes it to Kuzma. Beal against Johnson. Out to Porzingis. Let's go. And again, Washington, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Kuzma finds Beal. The 19-foot shot, and another miss by Washington. Bucks leading by 21. The kick out to Lopez. Beal against Johnson. Giannis left side. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
Uh-oh.
Milwaukee the rebound. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now here's Giannis. Guarded by Kuzma. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Porzingis against Lopez. Porzingis kicks to Barton. They need this. Holiday with the block.
Holiday's defense, he's such a pest down there. Got great length, great feet.
Oh!
That's a nice block.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kuzma's got 5 now.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Giannis left side. And they double up Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Morris kicks to Beal. Pass to Kuzma. 3-pointer. Barton. The rebound by the Bucks. Holiday's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
Back to Morris. Outside, Beal. Off target with his 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical 2-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
That free throw good from Jrue Holiday.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He is unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every
Changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ibaka. Allen comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Johnson in for Drew Holiday. The Wizards also changing it up. Will Barton, he's checked in for Kispert, and it's DeLon Wright in for
I'm the
Morris.
point guard. Okay.
On the free throw, no good.
And Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
Johnson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside shot, and the jumper is on the mark. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Wright. It's Barton on the wing, defended by Allen. Barton passes to Porzingis, shoots over Portis, off target on the 15-footer.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Giannis kicks to Johnson. Portis against Porzingis. Portis, the pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Allen's got 5 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he
I may not be known as a pass-first guy.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Don't I have the NBA record for most assists in a game?
To this point has not been
I think I might be known for that. Am I going to get back in?
Season, and I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
A different look for Milwaukee. Wara checked in, and it's Joe Ingles in for Pat Connaughton. Barton outside, from outside the arc, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barton's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Washington. Hill passes to Johnson. And stolen by Barton. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Beal. Tries yet again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Barton,
Beal so thick and strong,
just
gets
fucked my
fouled,
A+.
but still manages
God
to
damn
get
you.
that shot off.
And a chance in just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And he knocks down the first one. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
The Wizards making a switch here. Carey's checked in. Gibson comes in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Davis is subbed in for Barton. And both free throws good for Beal.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Now that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Shot clock at 2. Hill. No good that time, and it's Washington the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way
Fucking defensive breakdown again.
to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And that one falls for Beal. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Johnson can't hit. On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 17-6 run. And Beal kicks to Davis. The pass to Gibson. He dishes it to Avdia. Pass to Beal for 3. A rebound by the Bucks.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge.
They didn't expect me to do that.
Great for a
they thought I was going to run out the clock.
Veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
At the line for 2.
I'm being silly here. Coach is like, what the fuck are you doing out there? Well, I wanted the ball, coach.
The first free throw is good.
And Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team.
And both free throws good for Beal. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Whoops. That's how I was pass accuracy. That'll be my first 80 when I get pass accuracy to 80. Anyway, this has been another episode of NBA 2K23. Let's go ahead and, before I actually sign off, check out league leaders as well as assist point per game. I'm still in 7th. Still behind Donick. Must be getting close. I have 351. Donick is 394. How am I doing in steals, actually? I know that's been something that has started to become part of my game, where early on it really wasn't. 97. But I feel like we're probably climbing the ladder on that one pretty fast too. Not rebounds, that's for sure. Alright. Oh, NBA records. How do I... What button is that? RF2. Whatever I'm pressing, it's doing something, but not what I'm exactly looking for, is it? I'm scrolling through something. Maybe if I... No. Ah, here we go. Damn it. Are you kidding me? So 14.5, I guess, is the best assist per game. I'm gunning for that. Why are there different things under total points, but there's not different things under assists? I don't get it. Oh well, I quit. I can't figure out how to press the right buttons to make it do the things I want, so let's just wrap it up. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Softblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.